Hello, everyone. I'm Teresa Crowley, and this is RN Health Tips. Going into the year of 2020, a lot of people have their resolutions to eat better, to improve their health. And I think a lot of times eating better can do a lot of things for you, including relieving stress. Now, I think that if you can alleviate some of the stress in your body, you can actually be healthier because I do think that stress can make you sick. And if you've got a relief in some of the stress in your systems, then of course you, with weight loss, can do that. Now, a lot of the weight loss activities that we do have unknown benefits and some very well known benefits. But if the weight loss can relieve your stress, it's not only on your joints, but it can be on your mind. Now, think about it. You're at your optimum weight, or you're getting closer to your optimum weight, you can give yourself more flexibility because a lot of people have more mobility when they are losing weight and when they get to an optimum weight. So, with that better flexibility and mobility, you have better balance and you no longer have the balance issues that you may have had before. They call it sure footing sometime. Well, definitely. You want to be able to have sure footing, especially if you're like me. I live up north and I do have the snow and I have the ice and I have just problems, slick on sidewalks outside. So I'm a little more concerned about my balance issues and falling. And a lot of people who have impaired mobility might be due to a fall. And a lot of the people, as we age, if they do break a hip per se or a bone, that will impair their mobility for a long time. So if you can increase your flexibility by possible weight loss, you've relieved the stress not only on the joints, but I think you've also relieved stress in the mind because you're not as worried about falling. Now, weight loss, improving health, improving your nutrition, they're all interconnected. And yes, of course, a lot of times what we do when we improve our diet is to lose weight, but we're also trying to do the healthy eating, or we've got the new diet or the new nutrition focus that's all over the country these days. And so, okay, we're going to try it. But I think a lot of times when we do try this, so we don't go to a medical person or a nutritionist to see if that's going to fit them. I think we have to look at it pretty closely to see if this new focus in our eating plan is really going to be something that is a positive, is really going to be something that fits not only our lifestyle, but will fit our body type. A lot of people do the healthy eating, and I'm so appreciative of that, but they do it without any nutrient supplements. If you're doing the current wave of nutritional focus, when I say go and see someone and find out if that's what's really going to fit you, sometimes what we need to do is find out what our nutrient needs are so that we include them in that eating. For example, some people cut all dairy, or some people just can't tolerate dairy anymore. So, do you have maybe a serious deficit in calcium? Or, do you need more vitamin D? Have you thought about those things? When you think about those things, when you're in a focused diet plan, if you've talked to a nutritionist, they are able to show you different ways to include the nutrients, the micro and the macronutrients, so that you are getting everything that you need. Because a diet, an eating focus for a teenager might be a lot different than it would be for someone who is in their 50s and 60s. But it's all very important. And I think if you talk to a medical person, you talk to the nutritionist, they will actually focus that diet and the changes that you want to make in your diet so that you are virtually not only improving the way you eat, but what you eat without hurting you. Now, a lot of people, I'm just talking about the calcium, but how about magnesium, phosphorus, selenium, the vitamin Bs, and vitamin C? I haven't thought about some of those in a long time. But I'm not thinking either that you just need to pop a pill or a vitamin. Sometimes when you change your eating pattern and you change what you're eating, you virtually are improving those nutrients through food and not through the vitamin, not through the pill. I think sometimes all we want to do is take a pill and we're done with it, but a little more focus, and of course we are trying to improve our health. We need to improve our understanding of just what our body needs. A lot of the focus on diets these days, and I hate the word diet, but for lack of a better term, is very maybe heavy in fat. And is that okay for your liver? What status is your liver when you start these new eating habits? Or how about kidneys? A lot of times when you've changed this and you've changed your way of eating, you don't want to drink all the fluid that you need, or maybe you've cut out one kind of fluid and you haven't added any other kind to help supplement yourself. And I am such a big believer in water because the more water that you drink, you're flushing out the system. And sometimes when you're on, maybe a heavy protein diet, that would hurt your kidneys. And so when you find out what status your body is in by a healthcare provider or by a nutritionist and what you're putting in your body, um, neither one of them are going to tell you to drink less water. I think everybody needs to drink more water and keep up the fiber. If you're not eating as many vegetables or you have changed your eating from what you were, your body kind of goes into a little bit of shock. And so, hey, let's make sure that you're getting enough fiber and the right kinds of fiber, because a lot of uh, focuses are okay not to do the wheat, or there's a focus that this isn't a very good one for you, or maybe it's just causing you some constipation because you in other types of foods aren't eating them. And let's make sure that we have enough fibrous in our diet, that we have enough water in our diet. We need to supplement ourselves the best that we can. And when we drop some of these things out of our normal routine, what have we replaced them with? So do research. Do look up a lot of things. Try and reinforce what a good diet would be for you for health. And if you want weight loss, more power to you for the weight loss. But we want you to be able to live a little happier, a little healthier, without changing the most important nutrients, the most important vitamins, minerals, proteins, carbs. We want you to have enough fats, not too many fats, and that you will thrive on this. Because diets, the reason I don't like the word is because it's not a diet. It is a eating program. It is a lifestyle that you want to adapt. You want to be able to improve your health and do it more than just the 6 weeks or the 8 weeks. You want to improve your health for the rest of your life. And I don't want you to hurt yourself while you're doing that, then setting yourself up for failure, but also possible illness or injury. So that's what I was thinking of. And that's to start out this week, this month, and to start out a new year. If you're improving your health, yes. If you need the advice of a professional, ask them, because you are taking stock, you are in control of these things, and nobody can do it but you. And again, nobody can do it if you don't start day by day, week by week, month by month, because this is a lifestyle change to give you bigger and better knowledge. Maybe a professional can help you to for your research, by all means. But I think I want to leave you with just one item that I think will help you throughout any type of lifestyle change. Hydration. Drink more water. Enjoy it. Know that you are basically feeding your body, you're feeding your mind, you're feeding your soul by increasing the fluid that we take in. And by all means, I mean that's water. So that's it. Take care. Thank you for joining me for RN Health Tips, and I'll see you soon.